Jill, I want to talk to you about Dominion's lawsuit against Fox. It's heading to trial in just over a month. I wonder what you're watching for during discovery.
Well, we've seen very dramatic discovery that has definitely made a difference, I think, in public perception. I'm hoping it's reaching the Fox audience through some source, because we know that Fox is not reporting on this on their own channel. So in order for the Fox audience to know that they have been lied to know that this was not a stolen election, to know that there was no fraud, they're going to have to get that news somewhere else. And the problem is they aren't getting it. What I'll watch for as we come closer to trial is whether there are settlement discussions, because this seems to me one of the clearest cases I've ever seen. In defamation cases, you don't often have any kind of written documentation saying, I know we're lying, I know the people we're putting on are crazy, but that's what you have here. The discovery was unbelievably dramatic in proving that from Rupert Murdoch on down, the hosts, the anchors, and Rupert Murdoch and the CEO, everyone knew that they were lying and that they were doing it. As Rupert said, it's not red or blue, it's green. That's all they cared about was the money. It's green. And that could really lead to the end of Fox News. I flagged this early on as the end of Fox, not because of the 1.6. They can afford that, strangely enough. They have the income. What they can't afford is to have 3 more of these lawsuits where it's another 1.6, another 1.6. And they can't afford, as Angela just said, to lose their audience by starting to tell the truth. That audience will then migrate to another channel that will then be subject to lawsuits. And eventually we may be able to get truth and facts to matter again. We may get back to the point where actual truth is what leads to the news.
Angelo, I always love a bold prediction. So Jill has already made hers for the night. I'm going to ask you to make yours, which is you have top Dems in Congress asking for Fox hosts to, quote, stop spreading false election narratives and admit on the air that they were wrong. So any predictions on how that goes?
They will absolutely not do that. In fact, they're going to burn brighter and hotter in the near future. They're going to get worse. They're going to lie more, and they're going to be more extreme in their lies. And that is where Fox is going right now. And they have no other choice. It's their only path. They've passed the point of no return, at least in their current iteration. And they're making a mad dash for the finish line right now, which is to try to convert as many of their current audience members over to their paid subscription service. And that's really what it's all about right now, is can they avoid accountability, consequences, prolong it as much as possible so that they can convert as much of their audience over to this paid subscription. That's their plan. And so the only way to do that is to burn bright and hot.
Let me ask you, though, in like an alternate universe where they would go out there and say, we knew, we've always known. I mean, can that undo the damage that has been done, Angelo, to our democracy?
No, it can't. I mean, Fox is a uniquely destructive force, and I think that you can make a pretty strong case that Fox is one of, if not the single most destructive entities in our civic society for quite a while. So it wouldn't undo the damage. It's basically the equivalent of stopping the bleeding after you really had a really, really deep, big gash. You still have to go to the hospital and get surgery and do rehabilitation. Like, we have a lot of work to do, but right now we're actually still bleeding. Fox is still poisoning the well, and I would just point out that in just a couple of days, Tucker Carlson's going to be out there with an official rewrite of what happened on January 6th, and there's going to be a whole range of new consequences that flow out of that. So we're still bleeding as a result of Fox's lies and deceit and machinations. And so, no, it wouldn't undo it.
An official rewrite is such a great way to set the stakes of what it is they're about to do. Angelo, Jill, as always, thank you both.